Good morning, dear students. How are you all? So in this video, we will talk about the chemical properties of acids. And the first chemical property of acids, the action on litmus. As we all know, there are two types of litmus. First one is blue litmus and second one is red litmus. But here I have taken only the blue litmus paper. Yes, experimentally I will tell you that red litmus effect on the acids. Okay, so you can see that first chemical properties is action on litmus. As it is written, blue litmus turns to red in acidic solutions. So if I will take one test tube, and in that test tube, if acidic solution means solution of an acid, if it is lemon juice, if it is dilute HCl, dilute H2SO4, any acids are there. And if we will dip the blue litmus paper, this one, suppose this one is blue litmus paper, this one is blue litmus paper, okay na, blue litmus paper. If we will dip this blue litmus paper into the acidic solution, after dipping it will change into red, it will change into red. That means you can see that blue litmus turns into red in acidic solution. But here it is written blue litmus will not show any change in dry acids, and we can see the second slides, that action of litmus with dry acids. As we know that in the aqueous solution, acids, if suppose if I will write HCl in the gaseous state, moist state, it will not break down into ions H plus and Cl minus. It will not break into that one, it will not break down. But if I will take HCl, so HCl in the aqueous solution, it will break down into H plus plus Cl negative. Look dear students, if any acid is there, so that acid can be called as an acid if it breaks into its ions in the aqueous solution. Okay now, so obviously there you can see in the aqueous state H plus and Cl negative, and due to this it can be called as acids. So if it can be called as acids, so in the aqueous solution, action of litmus with dry acids. So in the dry acid, litmus, if it is blue litmus paper, if it is a red litmus paper, if it is a blue litmus solution, if it is a red litmus solution, anyone will not change its color in dry acids, will not change its color in dry acids. Okay na, litmus paper will not show any change into any, will not show any change into any color with dry acids. Okay, but if I will take, here I will take test tube, here you can see moist litmus paper. I have only dry HCl, concentrated HCl, which do not contains water in it. And if I will take litmus paper, and that litmus paper is wet, moist, okay now, so in the presence of moist litmus paper, the vapor of that concentrated HCl, or that, it will show it some changes. So again blue litmus will change into red, blue litmus into red, and you know blue litmus will change into red. Okay now, aqueous solutions of acids show acidic property and break into its ion, as I have told about that one. Yes, only aqueous solution. Dry acids will not break into its ions, so it cannot. So that it cannot change the blue into red. It cannot change. Okay, now the next thing we will see that reaction with metals, and you can see here one of the general reaction is there, and you have to focus on this general reaction. Acid plus metal, it will give metallic salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay, I will give lots of example for that one. Okay, here I will write HCl plus Zn. Okay, what it will give, you know, Zn has 2 plus, Cl has 1 negative, H plus. So if Zn will combine with Cl, you can say this one is a displacement reaction. The first chapter you have done, no? Zn is more reactive as compared to hydrogen, so Zn will displace this hydrogen, so it will come and react with Cl. Okay, now it will come at the place of hydrogen. As you know, Zn has 2 plus valency. As you know, Zn has 2 plus valency. Yes, na? So if it will combine with Cl, 1 negative, so what it will form? Exchanging of ions, and it will form, here I will write Zn plus HCl. What it will form? It will form ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas, H2 gas. You can see this one. So hydrogen gas is there. Now dear students, you should know that if I will take the less reactive element, less reactive metal other than zinc, aluminium, sodium, potassium, calcium, these are reactive, more reactive as compared to hydrogen. But what happens when I will take silver plus HCl? Silver plus HCl, what happens? You know, Ag is less reactive to hydrogen, so Ag will not displace, Ag do not have the ability to displace hydrogen from the position, so here no reaction would occur. Okay, na? So you must have to know these things. Okay, now next property is test for hydrogen gas. As you know that this is actually evolving the hydrogen gas. Suppose, let me show you one of the experiment activity. Here I have taken some of the acid into this one, and I have added some metal like Zn into this one. Zn will quickly react with acid. Yes, it will give metal salt. Metal salt will remain in the present in the solution, but hydrogen gas, what will happen? Hydrogen gas will try to evolve from the test tube. Okay, now we will see the second, that take acid and metal in one test tube, it will react to produce hydrogen gas. Bring one burning splinter nearby to the mouth of the test tube, and you will find the evolving gas burns with a pop sound. So how will you do that one? You will actually do, test tube is there, some gas is evolving, some gas is evolving, second procedure is there, bring one burning splinter. Okay, and if the evolving gas will pass through this burning splinter, you will see the pop sound will be there, pop sound will be there. Okay, na? Pop sound will be there. Okay, na? So yes, pop sound will be there. Yes, this is the test. If the pop sound will produce, then you can say this is a test of hydrogen gas. Okay, now you next is reaction with metal oxide. Okay, reaction with metal oxide. Here is the general reaction, acid plus metal oxide. Previous reaction, what was the previous reaction? See, what was the previous reaction? Previous reaction was acid plus metal. Okay, na? It is giving hydrogen gas. Think, acid plus metal. But what happens if I will add oxide into this one? What happens? Dear student, you know oxide, so that oxygen will come and place here. So hydrogen and oxygen, what do you think? Hydrogen plus oxygen, what it will form? Hydrogen plus oxygen, it will form water. So that's it, the reaction for the reaction with metal oxide. Acid reacts with metal oxide, acid reacts metal oxide, and it is forming water. This is the same thing. Okay, now I will give you one example. acid HCl plus metal oxide CaO. Okay, now what it will form? Ca2 plus valency, Cl1 negative valency. So again exchange of ion for formula derivation, what it will form? CaCl2 plus H2O. Okay, now so you can say this is the thing you must have to note down. Second example, if I will say, second example if I will show you, then second example, ZNO, that one is metal oxide plus H2SO4. Yes, what it will form? Zn has 2 plus valency, SO4 is also having 2 plus valency. So yes, what is the product formation? Zn, sorry, Zn SO4 plus H2O gas. Oh, sorry, H2O liquid. So we can say this is the reaction with metal oxide. Okay, dear students, thank you.